Hi guys, welcome to Men's Grooming Advice. If you're new here, where the hell have you been? Please make sure to click subscribe for new videos every single week. Come and join the family, join the discussion. Let's make you look as good as you possibly can. So today I want to talk about Revolution Skincare, in particular one of their nighttime masks. They are, you could almost say they're the posh version of the Ordinary in some respects. Now that might sound like a misnomer. What I mean is that they're another company like the Inky List who are generally focusing on single good quality products at a very reasonable price. The difference I think with Revolution is that their formulas, certainly compared to the Ordinary, seem to be just that little bit better put together, more pleasant to use. And the packaging, although obviously that shouldn't matter, but the packaging definitely has more appeal. So I had quite a few messages, particularly DMs on Instagram. Don't forget to follow me at Men's Grooming Advice if you're not already following me on Instagram. I reply to every single DM. It might take me a little while to get around to replying to them all, but if you've got a message, you've got a question you want to ask, if you just want to say hi and hang out, make sure to follow me over on Instagram and send me a DM and say hi. So I've been asked quite a bit about the Revolution Skincare of London range. I bought a couple of ones that I haven't opened up yet or tried. I've got the 10% Matrixyl, which is supposed to be quite good for fine lines and wrinkles. And I've also gone for something which is totally new to me. I haven't really used any sort of product like this, which is their EGF serum. So as you can see, very, very swish looking packaging. But the one I want to speak about today is the one that I've been trying for the last couple of weeks, which is the Revolution Skincare Thirsty Mood Overnight Face Mask, or Quenching Overnight Face Mask, which is this little tub here. So nice glass tub, easy to seal lid, which is great. I like plastic containers. I like glass containers because they're much easier to recycle. So Thirsty Mood, let your skin drink up the goodness. So this is a nighttime mask. It's vegan and cruelty free, which I believe all of Revolution's products are, which is a big thumbs up from me. Definitely, I will not knowingly buy something which is not cruelty free. Vegan I'm not so worried about because I'm a huge meat eater, but you know, it's becoming the norm now, and I think that's good as that it caters for people's life choices. So this is a night mask. Is actually based on cannabis sativa. So before you get your hopes up and think, wow, have a quick sniff of this or something, going to get high, don't, because this is the oil for this is taken from the actual roots of the cannabis plant. They're not taken from the leaves, so you don't get your THC, which is cannabis, what gives you a buzz. So this is supposed to give you lovely glowing skin in the morning. Like, let's face it, every single mask that you ever buy will say it gives you glowing skin in the morning. So this is a bright, let's see if the camera picks it up, it's actually almost like a jelly. It actually feels like slightly liquid jelly. The smell is interesting, shall we say, funky, and it's funky on the edge of disgusting. So, but it's not a scent that's going to linger, so I wouldn't worry about it. But it's got, as I say, it's jelly-like consistency. Rubs into the skin very, 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 very easily. Melts onto the skin very easily. It leaves a very, very slight tackiness, just a slight tackiness. So this is basically your last step of the evening. So at the end of the day, you've cleansed. You might have used some form of mild exfoliator if you do, or you might perhaps put your retinol on after your toner. So you've cleansed, you've put your toner, you've used a toner if you use one, you've added a serum if you're using a serum, moisturizer separately if you want to, but the idea of this is basically this is in place of your evening moisturizer. So does it work? No, it doesn't. It feels nice enough pleasant enough to when you put it on. It's got a very nice cooling feeling to it, just even off your in the bathroom cabinet. And it feels nice to go on. As I say, slight tackiness, but not stick your face to the pillow sort of tackiness. But it didn't make any difference. I didn't find any difference using this at all. What I did is I used it every night for a week. Didn't feel it made any difference. So the next week used it on the Monday and Tuesday. Didn't use it Wednesday, Thursday. Used it Friday, Saturday, and then that was last night because today's Sunday. So I had a couple of days off to see if my skin felt different on those 2 days compared to the rest of the days either side of the trial, and I didn't feel any difference at all. So a little bit disappointed with that. Now what I did do for the last couple of days, which did work, is I combined this. What I did is I actually used this hyaluronic acid serum from Inkylist, which is I think it's about £6. It is very, very liquid, so it is a serum. So what I did is I gave myself, after I toned while my face was still wet, I gave myself a thin layer of the hyaluronic acid over the top, let that dry down slightly, and then put a reasonably thick layer of this over the top. And the couple of days I did that, in the morning I noticed that my skin did feel better, did feel more hydrated. But that's hydrated because of the hyaluronic acid that I've used. Chances are if I've just used that and didn't put the mask over the top, I wouldn't have noticed any difference. So for me, this is definitely a hard pass. I didn't actually find any difference at all from using it. It is ridiculously cheap. It's normally £8, which is very, very cheap for an evening treatment. And I think at the moment, when I had a look earlier on at their website, they're selling it for £5.60. So very, very cheap. If you want to give it a try, please do so. You may find that it suits your skin better than it does mine. If you can get it now for just over a £5, why not? As I say, the smell is it's not amazing, but the smell disappears within 20-30 seconds after you've applied it, so I wouldn't worry about it. So the Revolution, the first thing from the Revolution I've tried gets a big meh from me. Then it'll get binned. I won't bother using it. I've got too many other products to try, and ones that I know, plus ones I want to find out if they work, to keep on using this religiously. If this had cost me 60 quid, then obviously I would have used every single scrap of it because I couldn't bear to throw it away. But for something that cost just over a £5, I would give it a go if you want, but it's not for me. So sorry guys, the very first one from the Revolution gets a thumbs down from me. These are the next couple I'm going to try, so hopefully it'll be thumbs up for these two. But have you tried any of the Revolution products? If so, let me know in the comment section below. Or if there's a Revolution product that you've seen that you'd particularly like me to buy and give you a review on, again, let me know in the comment section below, or send me a DM over on Instagram at Men's Grooming Advice. So I hope you found the video useful. If you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Feel free to share the video around on Facebook, etc. with your friends if you think it'll be useful. All of that helps the channel, it's all greatly appreciated. I've been Bear Clark, you've been amazing, and I'll see you again real soon.